Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have something truly special to discuss, and we're going to dive deep into it. So, get comfy, grab your favorite snack, and let's embark on this cinematic journey together. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our ever-growing film-loving community. Our focus today is the remarkable film Killers of the Flower Moon, directed by the legendary Martin Scorsese. With a star-studded cast, including Lily Gladstone, Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, and Brendan Fraser, this movie takes us on a mesmerizing trip to Oklahoma in the 1920s. It unfolds the haunting tale of the Osage murders and the relentless greed that drove these heinous crimes. One of the most intriguing aspects of this film is the profound use of silence. In Killers of the Flower Moon, Molly, portrayed with subtle brilliance by Lily Gladstone, remains silent for most of her scenes. She becomes a silent observer to the unspeakable horrors unfolding around her. The women in this story are mere witnesses to the ruthless greed of those who would stop at nothing to amass wealth, even if it means leaving a trail of death and destruction in their wake. This film explores the dynamics of love, trust, and betrayal within the backdrop of a horrifying conspiracy. As we witness the relationship between Molly and Ernest, played magnificently by Leonardo DiCaprio, we see hope bloom amidst despair. It's this very hope that becomes their downfall, as they become pawns in a plot to murder the Osage people for their riches. Martin Scorsese masterfully weaves these emotional threads into a compelling narrative that leaves us in awe of the darkness that can reside in the human heart. Killers of the Flower Moon is a reimagining of true events documented in a book of the same name. Scorsese and writer Eric Roth transform it into a love story set against the backdrop of greed and insensitivity. The film takes its time to introduce us to the characters and their intricate relationships. It's a deliberate pace that pays off, as the final act explodes with undercover investigations, betrayals, and a memorable cameo by Brendan Fraser. However, the frantic pace in the last hour may leave you with answers that feel somewhat rushed, considering the patient build-up. At its core, this film explores the unique romances between its characters, especially the one between Molly and Ernest. Their love, which begins as a transaction, faces countless tests. Can it survive the constant web of lies, betrayal, and despair? The performances are outstanding, with Lily Gladstone's expressive eyes and DiCaprio's portrayal of a complex character, making their romance utterly captivating. Let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible work of the filmmakers behind the scenes. Martin Scorsese, a cinematic maestro, continues to push the boundaries of storytelling and direction. This film is a testament to his skill in crafting a narrative that's both emotionally gripping and visually stunning. Cinematographer Rodrigo Prieto expertly showcases the distinct nature of scenes, using framing to tell a story within the story. For instance, there are a couple of scenes involving fire, and Prieto's work here is nothing short of breathtaking. It's the kind of visual storytelling that elevates the entire movie. Composer Robbie Robertson deserves a standing ovation for the mesmerizing musical score. It infuses the film with a renewed sense of meaning, allowing us to fill in the pauses and silences. These silences are a significant part of Killers of the Flower Moon. They represent the voices that go unheard in a world structured in a certain way. This film looks at the murders from the perspective of the oppressors rather than the victims. Some might see this as a skewed representation, but Scorsese ensures that the focus remains on the crime rather than glorifying the criminals. The filmmaker, with decades of experience, keeps finding new ways to stage and execute scenes. It's a testament to his creative genius and passion for storytelling. As we approach the finale, there are lingering questions that challenge our perceptions. Can the love that starts off as a transaction stand the test of time? What is the proverbial last straw in a relationship fraught with lies? Does being there when one needs it the most negate being the person who put them there in the first place? Killers of the Flower Moon is an excellent exploration of a doomed romance that has both people holding on to a semblance of hope despite surmounting evidence pointing towards its futility. Killers of the Flower Moon is a cinematic marvel that delves into the depths of human greed, love, and the silence that can speak volumes. Scorsese's storytelling, combined with the exceptional performances of the cast, makes this film a must-see. It's a tragic tale that forces us to confront the darkness within ourselves and the world. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the film and our discussion of its many facets, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our captivating discussions about cinema. Thank you for joining us today on this cinematic journey, and we'll see you in the next video.